Oh.
Welcome to Glider Gropers.
I actually have a lot of energy today.
Yeah?
Because I got 8 hours of sleep for once.
Oh, that's impressive.
Because
I didn't, because I am not sleeping in my own bed. I have to.
yes.
I have to occupy a different bed. Oh, that's right. Frame rate and boobs.
I feel like we saw part of this last time.
Yeah, we did. I remember I quit at the very end because I didn't feel like figuring out the puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of loud.
Yeah, I
Oh,
accidentally fell asleep at like 10 o'clock last night.
Accidentally. Oh, man. You poor baby.
Indeed. The bad thing about that then is that I forgot to take the garbage out, so we have to wait another week to take it out.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have that much because we were gone, so.
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh yeah, I remember that you just started like running through it.
Oh, I see. Oh, that was easy.
It wasn't even a puzzle.
Indeed. That's how sleep deprived we were last time, I guess.
Well, I was still like partially recovering from that sickness last time too, right?
You might have been.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's hard to discern how little or how much sick I am at any given point in the past year.
Mm-hmm.
Did also get noticeably hotter in here as I turned the fan on.
Yeah, definitely. Plus the screen's on. The screen's put out a lot of heat, of course.
That's true. I always keep the fan on when I'm playing Overwatch or something. I'm sure I'd like die of heat stroke if I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I turn the fan on in my house when I play on the PC because it gets so hot otherwise.
Yeah.
Because there's just no airflow around it, and it puts out just that much heat, you know?
Yeah. Maybe one day we'll have a special computers that will eat heat.
Indeed.
They'll be powered by their own heat that they output.
True epic gamer computers.
They'll capture...
Gamers are oppressed.
Yes. They'll capture the thermal energy that's output from their processors and re-input it into their power supply to boost their performance.
It'll be delightful.
Oh, yes.
So, last time you talked about why you unsubscribed from Game Grumps.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Well, it's actually not related to anything that happened recently. It was because of some treatment in the past that I'm going to discuss. So, Ding Dong recently put out a little thread about his time at Oni Plays.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so...
Like in the last week or two?
It was this week, I think he put this out.
Okay.
So, he didn't go into too many specifics, but a lot of people were talking about it and making conjectures based on stuff. So, Ding Dong said that, like, they were only paid based on whether or not they were able to put the video out, and, like, they were paid on a video-by-video basis, and he was just living a horrible life having to edit everything because he was only able to sleep, like, while videos were rendering and exporting and uploading all this stuff, and it was just a bad time all around for him and Julian, too. So, this was while they were... while Oni Plays was still part of Game Grumps LLC, I guess. So...
Oh, so that's not the culture that persisted into after they left Game Grumps?
No, as far as I know, it was much better once they left Game Grumps.
Okay.
But that was part of the reason why he ended up doing Let's Plays so much. And then, so yeah, people basically are pretty sure that Game Grumps screwed over Oni Plays pretty well during that time, and that's why Aaron and Chris don't talk anymore. And yeah, so that's why I unsubscribed from Game Grumps, is because of that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, really. I mean, I feel like the writing's on the wall, because if their business was so good, well, literally everyone wouldn't be leaving it.
Yeah, indeed.
Because, like, John left, Barry left, Kevin left, Ross left. I mean, I guess he kind of still works in the office, but he doesn't do Game Grumps anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oni left, Super Mega left. Ding Dong and Julian left, if you count them.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah, it's no bueno.
Yeah. And even if it's not nefarious, it still seems like it's definitely not run well.
Yeah, for sure.
At least not well for anyone who's not
Aaron
or
and
Danny.
Danny.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have to be able to get to that over there somehow.
Yeah, and Super Mega's been making... It feels like people just make better content once they leave, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Because John Tron, he actually makes videos now.
Indeed.
Oni Plays has been way better.
Mm-hmm.
Even when Ding Dong and Julian... Well, of course, when they were still around, they were amazing. But I feel like they were better once they left Game Grumps, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Super Mega has been making great content now, really.
Yeah.
They could become one of my favorites if they keep making hilarious videos like they have been.
Mm-hmm.
The E3 one and the Japan one.
Yeah. Those are both epic.
Yeah. Though I guess YouTube is just kind of the Wild West.
Indeed.
In a way. Because I was listening to the Super Mega cast, and they were talking about working for Mark, and that didn't sound too glamorous either.
Yeah.
So, granted, those big YouTubers, I'm sure they don't get that big without stepping on a few people's backs, you know?
Yeah, yeah. For the most part, I'm sure some of them do.
I mean, that's a saying, right? Like, you don't get up high without standing on other people's shoulders or something like that. I don't know.
You stand on the shoulders of giants.
Yes. So, yeah. And I think that's probably true. Even with PewDiePie, I don't think he's done anything wrong. He seems like he treats them really well, but
yeah.
I feel like and he gives them a lot of credit, so I'm not saying anything negative against him, but I think he would not be... His videos wouldn't be nearly as good if it wasn't for Brad and whatever editors.
Scythe,
yeah.
Brad too.
Yeah. Because I think they add a lot to...
Yeah, I think so too. I think they do
videos.
a very good job of enhancing Poods' videos.
Yeah, and of course he's a great personality as well.
Yeah,
so a lot of credit obviously goes to
Yeah,
him.
it wouldn't work without him. Of course.
And he built the channel, so...
Yeah, indeed.
Like, there would be no PewDiePie without PewDiePie.
Obviously.
So...
Yes, I am, Harley.
I don't know.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, and anyone who leaves Game Grumps like doesn't talk to Aaron at all anymore.
Yeah.
It's like
I wonder what's going on.
Yeah. And then people defend Game Grumps like to death. It's kinda like that Tumblr death cult now.
Mm-hmm.
Where like if you say even anything that's like not negative but like constructive criticism or anything, people just like freak out. Cause like on a Super Mega's E3 video, people are like, wow, that was so great, and it's a good thing you left Game Grumps. Everyone's like, Game Grumps, they owe their existence to Game Grumps, you idiots. And it's like, well, I mean, who knows what would have happened if they hadn't joined Game Grumps, but I feel like their content's definitely way better.
Indeed.
Now they're gone.
Is there anything good in here?
It's weird how things change. Because Game Grumps was my favorite channel for a long time, and I had like...
I just killed him. Oops. Thank you for the panty shot. I appreciate that, Harley.
Oh, speaking of, I was listening to the Klopsha podcast,
Yeah.
and they were talking about like the later Batman games.
Yeah.
And apparently, like, they make Poison Ivy somehow even saucier than she is in this game.
Yeah.
And Harley Quinn's even saucier, too.
Yeah. It's funny, in in Arkham...
Why didn't they market it like this? I would have been playing these games a long time ago.
Indeed. I think it's Arkham Knight, yeah. There's a scene where Batman picks up Harley and they like move the camera intentionally so you like get the nice upskirt of her when he puts her on his shoulder. Like they force the camera over, you know?
Yeah. What studio made this, do you know?
Rocksteady.
Okay. Did they make anything else that we know of?
Batman games. That's all I know that
Okay.
they've done.
Yeah. I remember we got to the first scanny thing you did with that because I made some joke about it looking like a spermoid or something.
Spermoid.
save the civilian. I'm right, civilian. I haven't watched that guy's channel in a long time. What was it called? Something the Cube.
I have no idea.
You know how I talk about though, right? The guy who dissects like the gummy rats and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Rat eye, eye bye.